Apple is reported to have finally fixed the new and noteworthy sections. We reported they were stale and broken in November 2017, and we reported them again in August 2018. New and noteworthy is possibly the only Apple section that uses ratings and reviews as part of their algorithm, so it's good news to see that they're finally fixed. Entail, an interactive podcast app, have released some data showing the effectiveness of visual accompaniment to podcasts, as pioneered by the company. How important is it to get the loudness of your podcast or news briefing correct for smart speakers? Well, if this was the BBC's news briefing on the Amazon Echo, then all of a sudden it would be as quiet as this, and that's a bad thing for everybody. We link to the reviews for the BBC's news briefing. Don't be like them. Boss Jock Jr., a podcast studio app for the iPhone and iPad, has had a significant upgrade with a new look and an additional cloud-based feature that produces MP3 files authored to the correct loudness. The cloud-basedness of it saves battery and speeds up production. Libsyn are making an announcement at 8:30 a.m. Pittsburgh time today. Follow us on Twitter to find out what it is. We're just simply podnews. A Cast of Kings, a podcast about Game of Thrones, has ended. One of the hosts, David Chen, writes a piece looking back at the podcast and how it changed his life, including this. "I got married to a lovely woman," he says, "who I met because she was a Cast of Kings listener." We've all been there. The CBC's Anna Maria Tremonti, who's the host of the CBC's current affairs show The Current, is stepping down to focus on podcasts. And not directly related to podcasting, but interesting nonetheless, Ofcom, the UK media regulator, has just published a report on the UK video-on-demand market. In podcasts today, we mention Biceps and Banter, which contain stories of physical and mental resilience. Just launched, it promises to tackle preconceptions about health, wellness and strength in a way that will leave you feeling lifted and ready to take on anything.